Premade podcast. I have BLT
Hello.
and Kardi.
Solid.
So we just finished week 4 in Rampage Premade, and we're going into week 5 on Friday, and then after that it will be a bye week, so then we'll have a break. So I guess first we can just talk about maybe what's happened over the last 4 weeks. Because the last time, did we talk before week 1? I think we talked before week 1 started, right? Or maybe like right after. It's
I
been a while.
think no. We did it first week of Ram Open and then
Oh yeah,
second
yeah.
week of
So
Rampage.
Yeah.
we'd had 1 week of Rampage Premade. Okay, so it's been a
Mhm.
couple weeks. Um, and we have most of the games have been played. There are like a couple of reschedules still, but for the most part, the standings are pretty up to date. Um, are there any surprises so far with the teams? Looking over,
Uh,
see,
No.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like RMT were like, yeah, they'll probably do well. Like maybe like 3-1-4-0. WNBA looked good, has looked good. Um, so has Smash Bros looked really good, and same with Surroundings also looked really good. So all the tops of their groups.
I don't know what games you've been watching, but Serenity has been slipping.
I haven't. Wait, have you guys been streamed at all? Because I don't know if I've seen any of your
Yeah,
games.
we were streamed.
Oh yeah, you were streamed week 2.
Yeah, against
Yeah,
Atlas or somebody. I don't know.
yeah. Society of the Pale Moon. It looks like.
Oh, that whatever. The only thing that I'm surprised about is Smashmart being 4-0 and Shadowblade Gaming being 0-4.
Yeah. And who's on Shadowblade? It's
Let's
Oh
see,
yeah, it's
that's-
Laniac. Oh yeah, it's Laniac and
It's
20
Emerald
Lux.
Blade Gaming
That's
from
all.
last season.
Yeah, it's all the Risen people basically.
hmm
mm,
Yeah, I'm also kind of surprised. I don't remember if were they in it? They were in it last season, and they got pretty
Yeah,
far
and
in
then they got knocked
playoffs.
out.
But they got into playoffs, right?
They had a first week bye. They were second seed of my group, so
Yeah, seems like they. What's their score right now? What group are they in? There's so
Group
many.
D, my group.
Oh yeah, they might not even. I mean, they could still get into playoffs, but
Isn't
they're
it
gonna.
top 2?
I don't know. So I think I think when we did signups, it said maybe top 3 for like the leagues that had 24 teams, but that wasn't official. So it could
Mhm.
be top 2, it could be top 3. I'm not sure. I guess they'll decide that soon-ish, what the
yes.
like official format is for playoffs.
Soon,
I think
very much.
I think it'd be fun to have top 3 since there's so many since there's 24 teams.
Yep.
Top 2 would not. I don't know. That would seem like a small playoffs for that many teams.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like United Apes of America looked really good too, but they're 1-2. Or the one game I watched of them, they look good.
Oh yeah, the first week where I said that they might be smurfing because they
Yeah,
did
but
really well.
they're one. So I don't know. Maybe I guess they're not smurfing. Maybe they just played a not so good team.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, Howling Gale's doing well. That's not too surprising. Sadly, Icon dropped out of the league apparently. So
God bless.
rip. That's toxic.
In my power
Don't
rankings,
Red.
I
Oh
put
yeah.
Icon as 5th.
Oh, I should have published those before today.
Oh well. Well, I
Wait.
put Icon 5th.
Okay,
Then I looked at their match history, and then I was like, "This is way too high for this team," and I moved them down to like 12th. And then I said, "Chen Wu, the yappy bark."
I like Shan. Apparently, some of his teammates were ranking out, so I think that was also one of the problems, which sucks. We should
Yeah, you
talk.
just
Wait,
find new ones.
we should talk. How many people have ranked out of Rampage Premade so far, or are going to?
Oh goodness.
Okay,
Let's see
RMC
here.
Eclipse. Never saw it. Will Travi probably will. Arch is going to.
Arch will.
You did. Oh,
Fonzo,
Fonzo
Jace.
did, who's already off of here, and Jace is off of here
Moon's
too.
about to. Kiora's about to.
Toddy's
Moral
gonna
syphilis.
be all on his
Me too.
own.
Yeah.
And Moral Syphilis from SSG. Yeah. Is there anyone else?
Luca Loco from Boba. He's now Plat 3.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have ranked out.
And that's just people that we know. Like,
Yeah,
that's not even including the teams that we don't.
There could be
Like-
other people. Yeah, because I
think
definitely.
Shadowcat from Atlas will outrank too.
Is that affecting your team at all, Cardi? Do you guys have
What?
Do you guys have people already to take
Oh, yeah.
places?
The 10-man star-studded roster is coming into effect. It's almost like we knew that this would happen last season, so that's why we prepared for this
will you
season.
add more people as people rank out? Will it still be a
Hell
10-man
yeah.
roster? Well, you added Packapole. I know that guy from ODL. Or
Imagine being
Abyssal.
out jungled by Pack-a-Paw.
Oof.
Oh wait, is Bane bus driver? Who's the support now?
Dang.
Is it Homie or Bane? Okay.
It's Bang, my own flesh and blood.
So is Boosted the jungler or is Pack the jungler?
Boost it is for now.
Alright. Toddy's holding down the fort.
Probably hasn't played in like 3 weeks.
Oh, he hasn't? Oh, because
No, your
Jace was
boy's
playing.
been playing top lane.
Wait, who's my boy? Oh, you!
Me.
Oh yeah, because you played Yasuo. I forgot you were playing top.
No, I played Yasuo mid that week.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I've been all over the map this season. This season's probably been more fun than last season so far.
Oh,
Not
that's
gonna
good.
lie.
Why is that?
Because I'm not stuck in the bot lane every game.
Yeah, I
Playing
guess
tanks engage.
it would be fun to move around and try different roles if you are comfortable doing that. Who do we think is the strongest group? Like not based on just like one team, but based on like as a whole.
Group A.
Group A.
I'll say I think Group A is probably the strongest.
Yeah, they've got RMT, Howling Gale. Yeah, I could see that. SSG, who's done like PK's talking. Wait, why is wait, PK, you can come to the call.
PK, my love.
Can you get in here? Is he still? Oh, he doesn't have the role. What is he still in this Discord?
No.
All right, I'll add him. I'll add him. I'm trying to look at the other groups. Yeah, cause Icons out. Are there any other teams that quit? Well, Wildfire never showed up, so that's another team.
Oh. Makes more
Yeah,
sense.
Wildfire never showed up to. I don't even think they played the first week. Are there any other teams that have dropped out? Maybe one of these. I don't know if who's INB.
Inbound.
I don't know. Is
They're playing every week and they're just really
there's.
unlucky.
You know what? Good for them. I like the teams that stick it out, even if you're not doing well.
Even if you're
For
losing every week.
practice, yeah, for practice.
Yeah, it makes for good content.
Cause yeah, maybe they'll bounce back. Maybe they'll bounce back and grab a spot. I hope Shadowblade stays too. I like all of those guys. Okay, is PK here? I don't think PK is gonna accept this. Yes, Scrim. Well then, why did you say you wanted to be added? What else do we want to talk about? We could preview week 5. So is that Rip? Oh no, Rip Tuxedo. Oh, we got Joey H. He's got a lot of fans versus T-Bat. Is that Oh, Turtlebat. Who do we think? Do we have any idea of who might win this stream game?
I don't know a single player on either team.
We can look at. Let's see the records.
I think Rip T is overrated, but I think they win this game.
They're both.
Or this
Yeah, I mean they're both like close in terms of their record. I guess I'll go with Joe H because he's got a lot of fans. He'll have a lot of fans in chat. Every time he's streamed, people are in chat cheering him on. Any other interesting matches for week 5?
Not really. All of these matches just seem like good versus bad. Like a higher tier team versus like a lower tier.
For the most part, they all feel pretty decided.
Do we think SSG or Team 31 wins?
I'm sticking out for my boy Rosen.
Same.
What's
not
it called?
gonna go with
SSG?
BB.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to give it to SSG.
Who's their new? I guess they don't have an ADC yet, or maybe they do. Or is it the CC guy? Let's see.
No, it's Kim Jong Carey.
Oh, I think that's CC though, isn't it? Doesn't he have like a strange name?
No, it looks like it's 2 different roster places. They're right next to each other.
Oh, I see. Oh, I wasn't scrolled over. Yeah, WNBA should win. I don't know if United Apes or CBRW win. So Cardi, what thoughts do you have going into the almost bye week? How is Serenity feeling besides all of the are you gonna be the coach of the team?
I'm
Are you
doing pick bands. I'm
you're
doing
doing
VOD reviews.
okay, so
$5 an hour.
you're the coach basically.
Yeah, Coach Kardi inbound.
Coach Cardi.
This team is doomed.
Cause you're gone now. Well, Serenity won't take
3 of the 5 starters are gone.
Serenity won't take
Toddy
the
and
title
Bang
again.
have like the most toxic interactions between each other.
What about Boosted?
Cure
Can
wants to
Boosted
rank
come
out
in?
just to get away from them. What?
Can Boosted come in
He's
and
been
tame
playing all
them?
season?
Oh,
Oh no,
oh, is he? He
he's the
can't.
starter.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
No.
No, there's no way to control this. I couldn't even control this.
So if
So
Serenity's doomed, who's gonna take the title?
I'm looking at my boys inbound and Wildfire Phoenix.
The team that left, they're gonna come in they're gonna come after the bye week and win all the rest of their games and get in.
Honestly, I think until Arch and Neversaw rank out, that RMT is the only competition for Serenity.
I think
But
after
I don't think that their roster is going to stay the same for playoffs.
you don't believe in the Smash Barn.
I mean, I like the name. I don't know the people. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think there's yeah, they're all just new risen people.
Their group looks
I
pretty free.
think same with WNBA. Yeah, some of these groups are because Icon is gone. This team's 0-4, so they are not a factor either, really, unless they pull off a miracle sweep.
I have faith.
And inbound, you know, I have faith too if they stick it out.
See, what they're doing is they're building the anticipation. They're losing up until the bye week, and then they're going to come back and just sweep everyone. And then they're going to clap RMTE and Serenity and win.
Look, someone.
I'm
Oh wait, look.
predicting it right now.
There's a Joey H fan in chat. I told you. Every time I talk about this guy, someone in chat is cheering him on.
PK added you, by the way.
Again? Oh, move him.
In
Oh, I thought you had a scrim. Hello? Oh, he's
He
muted.
left comms. Comms aren't important, apparently.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I thought you had a scrim.
Hello.
I'm just dropping by to say free Bliss. Alright, I'm
He already got
Let's
freed!
go.
He's
What?
back. Bliss did get freed. Wait, is Bliss not gonna... Is he not gonna play on Serenity?
There's a thing called Doki League. It's a giant waste of time, and it's on Fridays that he values
He's
over.
in Doki League?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was on Fridays.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that play in that.
I'm on a team in there. I don't play though.
Oh, I think someone was talking about that league. I can't remember who that was talking about it. Oh, I think Gable said he played or she played in it for a little bit, but might have quit. I don't know. So what? I'm gonna ask for the tips again. What tips do you have? Any tips for the teams that maybe aren't looking too great right now, but might want to snag a playoff spot, or maybe want to like upset a team that's trying to get into playoffs?
Learn to adapt mid-series.
Like if you lose the first game, learn to adapt, or
If you lose the first game, uh, learn what was a problem, learn from what weaknesses you made, and then work your next draft around that. Don't just keep doing the same thing hoping for it to change. You have to adapt. I mean, this is in League of Legends in general. If you don't adapt, you're not really going to improve. So, I feel like you just have to learn to adapt in draft, and just because someone has a one trick doesn't always mean you need to ban it.
that's true. A lot of people
In my
fall into that
opinion.
trap. A lot of people will
Yes.
just like ban out the one tricks or ban out like one lane they think is super strong.
Unless your
and
name
then
is
get-
20 bucks given.
Your name is 20 no longer 20 lux, but used to be 20 lux given.
It used to be 0 lux given.
Oh yeah, oh 0 lux, yeah, 0 lux given. What about you, Cardi? I know that Serenity always wins their games. But have you ever been in a spot, I don't know, where you had to figure out a new game plan? in a
Yeah.
league, or-
I think our main weakness is if you camp our top lane, we're gonna lose. So
Now you're just giving away strategy secrets.
yeah, just
All
camp
right.
Toddy, you'll
Camp
win the game.
Camp Toddy, yeah. Just tilt Toddy, and you'll beat Serenity.
Tell Toddy, we'll sub him out. You'll have a 1-game lead. You can always hope for a random win. You know.
Yeah, I would agree with BLT too. I think always, if you lose the first game, reconsider your bans, see if those are actually the ones. If those are, if that's like actually the problem. Also, if you had one lane that won, maybe consider working around that lane.
Draft around that lane.
Yeah, get him a counter pick, get him something strong in lane.
Or if you just got beat at your own game plan, well, then maybe it's might have to do it on the fly, but come up with a different game plan. Just recognize your mistakes, recognize what they did right and you did wrong, and what you did right and they did wrong, and work around capitalizing on that, and it'll take you a lot farther than just trying to brute force your way through with the same strategy over and over.
I'd also say even if you're like 0-4, 1-3, I mean there's still a possibility of getting a playoff spot, even if you start off, like badly before the break.
Yeah.
I've
You just
seen
have to win every single
you just have to
game
win
now.
every single game, but find a coach, find a pick ban person that can help you, or if you just know you're not gonna get into playoffs, try to like upset some other teams. That can be fun too. But I think when I played Immerse in my first season, we couldn't get into playoffs, but it was fun trying to still like beat teams and try to mess up playoff seeding and stuff. So that can be entertaining too, even if you're. That's why I always tell teams they should stay in no matter what, because you can still affect playoffs even if you don't get in. You can still affect which teams get in.
That and have fun.
Yeah, it's a free
I see.
league. It's free.
I see so many teams just get upset on what you're playing in a free league.
Yeah, you don't have to pay. Just you're playing with hopefully you're playing with people you like and who are your friends. I don't know. Maybe that's not the case all the time.
Like, I mean, yeah, be competitive, but have fun. Make it an enjoyable environment to be around, even if you're not going to win. No one wants to lose and be in a toxic environment all the time.
Yeah, and even if you're losing, you can still learn things from it.
Exactly.
You can learn more things from losing, honestly, most of the time than you can from winning.
Yeah, or you can just have fun and at people and banter and trash talk and start a conversation.
And you can do that too. Banter and trash talk can make things fun even if you're not doing well as a team.
Just look at Kiora and Toast last season. Didn't win a single game, and he was always in banter trash talk having fun.
Wait, Kiora didn't win a game last season?
On Toast? No.
Oh, wait, what was Toast?
Toast was like 0-12. That was like Dom Open.
Oh, that was Dom. Oh, that was Open. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that team. I mean, I didn't play in Dom. I didn't play in Dom Open last season.
So forgettable.
So I did not pay too much attention to Dom last season, except for the people I knew on teams.
All I knew is there was 2 teams that were haven't won a game, and they had to play each other first round of playoffs.
Wait, really? I don't remember that. All right. Any other thoughts before we head off? Enjoy your bye week. Enjoy the break. It's nice to have it. It's nice to have a break in a long season, because we do have it's a long season in Resin. So enjoy the break. Take a break.
Yeah. Enjoy the time off.
And there will be a 5v5 tournament on that Sunday if people want to practice with their team. Right now it's like players are like silver to G4, so it's pretty spread out, and most of the players are gold plat right now. There's like 1 or 2 teams that are D4, but for the most part it's like gold plat. And it's free. So you can have fun and not have to pay anything to get in and play with your team.
And maybe win some RP.
Alright, well, we'll head off for Rampage Premade, and we'll be back with Open in a few. We're just waiting on one person. So thanks for watching, guys. And thanks to Kardi and BLT.
Anytime.